Hi guys, it's Chaz with Chaz It Up Designs, and this is my very first art session video. And I decided that the first session would be about my junk journal. And this, you probably have to bear with me. I've never done one. I got them from this angle, gotta make sure it's still recording. But this was made out of a cereal box and scrap paper that I had collected laying around the house, and was sewn in. You see the seams here. Um, but so, and this is the cover. This little flower and ribbon here was actually part of my prom dress my senior year. It was actually, I wore it as a choker my senior year of prom. So, that's sweet sentimental moment for you. So, of course, well, I haven't completely decked it out, but I'll show you what I have done so far in it to give you an idea of what junk journaling is about. So this, of course, is a little tassel. I put a hole punch here and tied it, and these were seashells I actually picked up at the beach last year. And I actually made this journal with my family at the beach last year. It was, since I had gotten into junk journaling, I made my aunt, my grandmother, my mother-in-law, my sister, and myself one, and my mom. There's 6 of us. And this was mine from last year. And this is the inside cover, and you can tell it's seen some love. It's seen some love. But so it was made out of cereal box, and the outside paper is called oh, now I can't. It's black tie marble paper. I will double check and put a comment in the thread if I am wrong on that one. This is a little pencil pouch. This is actually dyed paper. We took shaving cream and food coloring and put it in a pan and just drizzled the colors on it. Then we just laid the paper on it and peeled. So we laid the paper on it and then we peeled the paper back. And this is one of those papers. So just flipping through here. This is a little pop out. My grandmother is always sending me letters. If you saw my my daily positive post from the other day, the very first one, I believe, it was about writing my grandmother, and so she always sends me some comics from the funny pages, so I put that in there. Then, of course, since we were all there together, I got everyone to sign my junk journal because I just thought it would be really cool and a memento of what we did. And so this actually, I put a hole punch, and then I just put this brad to hold all these together. But these little strips, if you get a 12 by 12 piece of paper, there's usually this little bit on the end that it's like an inch extra, and sometimes it has the pattern on it, and sometimes it's just white and you cut it off. But so I took the scraps of that and just made this little design. And then this is actually a envelope like you get like in the mail. It was actually a bill, one of the return envelopes in a bill, and I've glued it here so I can stick this behind it. And of course, I've got this little tag here. I took some ribbon and tied that in the little hole. And there's some writing space on the back. I've created writing spaces, but I haven't actually whoopsies written anything in much in my journal. This one was really cool. It's a pocket made out of a book page. Of course, it's stamped. There's all kinds of things that you can do with this. Pull this out. It says, "A family stitched together with love seldom unravels." The little side punches here. And one of the little verses that I put on it. I tried this journal. I did a lot with my family. I have another one that is bigger. That was my very, very first one that I was taught how to actually make one. Okay, technical malfunction. And so, where was I? Oh yes, I'm making the very first one, and it's got all kinds of stuff in there. It's nowhere near complete. But since I have gotten my family into this is the journal that I primarily work in, because I'll work with them, and especially like this first signature. So each of these they call signatures, and this book has 5 signatures. And the very first one that I've been showing you, all of these I have done with my family. So this first signature is doing things with my family. Either like we have done it together, or we Skype together. Anyway, so that's what this very first one is. And this is one of my favorite pages. I don't know if you can tell. There's got sparkle ribbon on it, and this is actually I apologize if you hear knocking. My craft wall butts up to the laundry room, and I'm running a load of laundry, and the wash machine is going, and it's just going and you can hear it through the wall. So if you're hearing a lot of knocking, I apologize. That's what that is, and it should stop momentarily. But back to this. This was a whole lot of fun to make, and it's really simple to do. And so if there's something that I'm showing you, like, ooh, can you talk more about this? Can you show me how you did that? Be happy to do videos more geared to what you're actually seeing here. And it might actually help for me to get my hands out of the way, so that I'm not just like, "Hi, do you see this?" No, you see my hands. Like I said, very first video of me trying to do this, so bear with me. But quick story: the tool that you see here is actually leftover samples from my wedding dress. So I cut out just a little snippet of it to incorporate in here and on the little pocketbook. And These are individual pockets. You can tuck things in. Birds. This, I like, as you can probably see, and we'll tell further in, I like creating pockets and tuck spots. And so this is just an envelope I glued on this side. Still need to decorate and put something here and tuck something in there. But it's a work in progress. Go as you go. And of course, I have an idea for like 5 other journals that I'm working on simultaneously. So yeah, go figure. So this was made out of a 12 by 12 double-sided piece of cardstock. And it literally folds down to where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual pockets. And I've made this one, but I haven't decorated it yet. I have one that I've really went all out with further in here that you will see. Of course, I love smiley faces. And I can't remember. I went somewhere where we had to have the, I don't remember where it was. This was, whoop, see, here we go again. Here we go again. Me and my, let's see. I can prop that up. Turn you up a little bit like that. Sorry, my desk is really short. And so trying to do this on a little tripod and still have some room to show you things has been a little touch and go. Okay, so but yeah, this was from a concert or something that I had went to, and it's the wristband that they put on your wrist for admissions. And the lovely blank page. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of work in progress here. This is a bulletin from my parents' church. This second signature is all about Christmas. I'm a Christmas baby. I'm born so close to Christmas. So last year what I decided, I took, this is actual, and oh, I love gingerbreads. I actually have a gingerbread village, and I will do a little, another probably artist video about my whole village, and excuse me, when I have it set up in a couple of weeks. But this is a little Christmas tree made out of just little squares. Yes, Chastity, that's a square. No, that's a circle. Guys, I'm just having fun with this. You laugh. If it puts a smile on your face, it's all worth it. Okay, so but so this section is all about Christmas, and of course my gingerbreads. This is actually what could they call, a belly band. And I slide something back behind here. When I made it, I hadn't actually looked at my width, because like I was trying to get it to go this way, and it was too wide. It came out to like here, and then of course it's not wide or long enough to go all the way down. So it actually worked out just perfect that the width of this ribbon took up the negative space left over. So see, happy accidents. There's no mistakes in art, just little adventures. So this section is all about flowers. So of course, garden, he who plants a garden plants happiness. And this is, I don't have anything on the back of that yet, but these are some of my inspiration quotes that I try to keep in mind sometimes, and I'll leave that there for a minute. It says, be who you are, don't be who you ain't, because if you ain't who you are who you ain't. It's from the Easter Brothers. It's one of my favorite sayings. And I love the Easter Brothers. I would like to be remembered as someone who did the best she could with the talent she had. J.K. Rowling. It's our choices more than anything that show who we really are. J.K. Rowling. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. J.K. Rowling. Well, I was really on a J.K. Rowling kick when I wrote this. The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break. J.R.R. Tolkien. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. C.S. Lewis. So, there you have that. Whoop! Oh. Alrighty. I'm going to try to wrap this up now since this is not sitting and doing anything like I was hoping it would. We'll have to try something better for the next time. I'm sorry, guys. If you're still watching this, thank you for hanging in there with me. Just a few more things that I really wanted to show you in the book that I've done. This is actually just a taped in envelope. So it's like I put tape on this side and then taped it on this side to secure it in. I love doing that. It's really fun. This is another one of the billing. Created a pocket on the back. It says a bill envelope. There we go. And this is one I mentioned earlier that I had went all out on making. So it has a little tuck spot here. Open it up. Still have to put something in this corner. But I've got little things that have been tucked in here. Of course, I've got this on the back. And then this is one of my favorites. So, actually clipped it on there. And then this had a little sayings on the back of it. I love writing little sayings in journals because when I find them later, it's just random and it's like, ooh, I actually really needed this today. So it's a little envelope, little butterfly on the front, and this is a playing card that I played around with. And this pops off. Added a little trinket to safety pin. Slide it right on there. And I stamped this with never give up. I want you to look at that very closely. Never give up. Okay. My words of wisdom to you. Never give up. But in all seriousness, seeing little things like that, you choose your own path, different little things I put in this journal specifically because I'll go back through, kind of like I'm doing now, and look at my journals and see what I've done, and I want to be able to look at it and go, oh, I really actually needed to see that today. Okay, I needed that word of encouragement. That's kind of small step that I've started trying to implement to put some positivity in my own path. So there, this is, and I'll see if I can get this back together. But yeah, junk journaling, I call it scrapbooking on steroids because you literally probably make everything out of the book out of some type of scrap. Scrap piece of paper, scrap upcycled junk mail, you name it, you can use it. And don't hesitate to use it. It's wonderful. If you're looking for ways to change up some things, and I believe, yep, that was actually it. Of course, I've decorated the back panel just a little bit. So yeah, that is my junk journal. And I really appreciate you tuning in. This is where I work all my magic. Woo! Oh, all right. I really appreciate you listening and following along and checking out my journal. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Have fun and share with me what you like to do, what art inspires you, or what you're passionate about. What are your hobbies? I will catch you in the next artist video. I'm going to try to do one each weekend if I can. I know next weekend's going to be on the tail end of a holiday, so we'll see. But I will see y'all then. Take care.